Ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight to talk about this game, the opening game of the season. What a game between Kansas City and New England. Man, I cannot believe this. New England, New England seemed to have this in control. Right away, go down the field and score. Then they get the fumble that Kansas City fumbles. They get it. They have a chance to make this a 10-0 game. And no, they instead go for a fourth down. They get stopped, and Kansas City ends up going back, and they end up scoring later in the game, and they make it 10-7. Now I understand, that might not have been the difference, but I think if they would have said the second time around when they got the fumble, instead of it was 7-0, instead of going for the fourth and down play. They should just kick the field goal 10-0. Maybe it changes the mentality of both teams. New England feels really good about themselves. They're up 10-0. Kansas City is a little bit more like, oh my lord, we're down 10-0. I don't know. Obviously, I think Kansas City was the final score 42-27. So 3 points are not whatever it was 3. They're not going to really matter. But still, I don't know. I just feel like in that situation, you should have gone for the field goal and make it 10-0. But then, whatever. Then they come back 7-10. They ended up going back and forth. But it seemed like New England, like I thought in my preview last night, eventually will take over the game. And it went completely the other way around. In the fourth quarter, New England's defense just got tired. I don't know what the hell happened. Now, they got some people hurt. Both on both sides of on the offense and the defensive side of it, they both got people hurt. And New England just seemed like they were they seemed like they just did not have an answer there in those final 10 minutes. Kansas City just took it to them. It was like the Mayweather fight. They just got knocked out at the end in that 10th round, with that final round. I understand they had some injuries. They were already missing Julian Edelman for the whole season. Then Danny Amendola gets hurt. Defensively, Hightower, the linebacker, gets hurt. But still, yes, they were missing some guys, but still, I think they still had enough to win this game. Then the offensive line stopped protecting Tom Brady, and then he kept getting sacked at the last few minutes. I'm not sure what the hell happened, really. Like I said, I understand Hightower, the linebacker, got hurt. I understand Danny Amendola got hurt. But still, I thought they still could have had a chance to win this game. And they just seemed like they lost their energy those last few minutes of the game. And Kansas City just took over and ended up winning the game. But I cannot believe what I was seeing. I could not believe what I was seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas City just completely... It was completely. I said the other way around. I thought New England was gonna end up doing that at the end. If you remember from last night, it's gonna be a game, and then at the end, New England's gonna knock them out. It was the other way around, and I don't know what the hell happened. Now you go back to last year. I was not too impressed with Tom Brady in the playoffs, to be honest with you. I thought he struggled. I thought you looked at the 3 playoff games he played. The Pittsburgh, Houston, and then the Atlanta. The only game he really looked amazing was the Pittsburgh game. Houston gave him some problems. Obviously, Atlanta gave him some problems. And tonight, same thing. You didn't see the Tom Brady the last 5 games, whatever, we have, going back to last year, we have not seen the Tom Brady. Other than, like I said, maybe the Steelers game, when they in the AFC Championship game last year, we have not seen Tom Brady show up for an entire game. He didn't show up for the entire game in the Houston game in the playoff last year. He didn't show up in the Super Bowl for the entire game, and tonight he didn't show up for the entire game. I don't know what to say. He's getting older, but yes, you go back to last year's playoffs, tonight, other than the AFC Championship game, Tom Brady has not shown up the entire game. He's showing up at times, obviously. He did enough to beat Houston, showed up in the last few, the last 17 minutes of the Super Bowl and ended up coming back from being down by 25 points. But if you look at the first half, he didn't really show up. And then tonight, vice versa. He showed up in the first half, and then he didn't show up at the end. I don't know. Other than the AFC Championship game that they beat the Steelers, Tom Brady has not shown up lately for the full game. I'm not sure what the problem is. It's too early right now. It's a new season. Last year, whatever, it's done. Whatever, they won the Super Bowl. But if you go back to the playoffs, Houston didn't look so good. And then the Super Bowl obviously struggled at times. They ended up coming back at the end. And tonight, vice versa. Showed up in the first half and then kind of, everything fell off in the second half. I don't know. Tom Brady's getting old. And I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. It's too early to say anything. You have to see that obviously you gave up 42 points. You're most likely you're not going to win a game, 42-27 was the final score. I can't say Tom Brady lost this game because he really didn't. Like I said, I thought a lot of guys just fell asleep. The entire team, all 53 men fell asleep for New England, I thought, at the end there. I don't know if their breath got taken away when those two guys went down, when Danny Amendola went down and Hightower went down. I don't know what the hell happened. They look so amazing. And then, I don't know what happened. I really don't. It almost seems like they lost their energy. They just lost, like I said, McGregor, Mayweather. At the end, they just got tired. I'm not sure what the hell happened exactly, but it seemed like they just got tired. And Kansas City looked like the champions. Now, credit to Kansas City, shout out to them. Shout out to that running back. 3 touchdowns, shout out to him. Tyron Hill, shout out to him. Shout out to Alex Smith. Everybody makes fun of him for his for not throwing the ball, very far. He threw the ball far, like I want to say 2-3 times tonight. Shout out to Alex Smith. Shout out to Kansas City, Tyron Hill. Houston, the defensive player. Shout out to everybody on that team. They earned that win. They did. Now we got to go play them. First, we got to play the Washington. But now I'm scared because I hope this is more of New England losing their energy than Kansas City, because if Kansas City is good, I'm scared. I'm scared for my team to play Kansas City. That's not for another 2 weeks or whatever it is. But still. But yes, shout out to Kansas City. Looked amazing tonight, especially at the end there. New England, I don't know what the hell happened. That last few minutes, they just fall asleep. Nobody could tackle anybody on the defensive side. And to me, I thought the offensive line was not, sure that you're missing out Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola. You still have enough to make some plays. And I thought a lot of it too was offensive line. Got tired or something, and at times you saw Tom Brady going down very fast. It was just getting sacked so quick. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, but I'm not. Tom Brady, did he look amazing? No. Did they lose because of him? No. But at the same time, this man did not look amazing tonight. I'm not sure what his numbers were. I forgot now, but you look at the numbers, it wasn't like amazing. Now, like I said, it wasn't all him. It was everybody. All 53 men fell asleep at the end there. And like I said, yes, I understand Hightower got hurt. Yes, I understand Amendola's hurt, but still, and maybe some other people got hurt. I don't know, but I think you still have enough. And to me, it was just more of energy. They just did not show up the last few minutes to win the game. Kansas City was the better team at the end, and they won the game. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am. Thank you for watching this video. I cannot believe this. I am in shock. First surprise of the season. A lot of people thought this was going to be an easy win for New England, and look what happened. I don't even remember that. What was it? It's been a few years. I believe Baltimore, the Ravens, they were the last championship team to lose their first game of the season. Usually it doesn't happen, and it happened tonight. And I can't believe it happened to New England, a team who's well prepared, well coached most of the time, and they lose their first game coming off their championship. I just can't believe it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man that wants to play. I am CE, and I am in shock. Let me know what you think. If you think this was more of Kansas City just looking better, or if New England just let it go at the end there. I think New England let it go at the end there. They just kind of lost their energy and let it go. Let me know down below. Although, like, we have to give credit to Kansas City because they are a good football team. Last year, they went to the playoffs. They're always in the playoffs. And what was I talking about Kansas City when I made their preview of their season? They need to get up to a fast start because they always need to get to a slow start. And then at the end, they have to run the table. Well, so far right now, they have gotten off to a fast start. You don't get too much faster start than this. So congratulations to Kansas City. And we will see you guys in about 10 days. And I am scared. I think that will be a loss. I thought that was going to be a loss before this. Now for sure will be a loss. And Kansas City, it would be nice to see them actually, look good, look like this. Because I think, I'm like me being an Eagles fan, I would not mind Andy Reid wouldn't, well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching the CE show tonight. I think I talked too much tonight. I apologize. I just cannot believe what the hell happened. I just cannot. I just can't believe that New England lost their first game of the season after winning the championship. I just cannot believe it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man that runs the place. I am C, and I will catch y'all later. The hell's happened here? Gotta get all of. The show's over, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for watching the C show tonight. I am, as you know, getting all the signs off here so I can access the video without. I have to be careful here. But the show's over.